That was fire, you guys. Okay, next we have the amazing Camille. Are you on? Maybe? Are you there, Camille? You might be muted. I'm going to introduce her. We're waiting to see if she's on. I think I hear you. Are you there? I hear you. Hi, how are you? I was just making sure you're there. You guys, Camille is absolutely amazing. She is always on the leaderboards in the United States. I have seen her in action. She is total fire. She has a massive customer pod. She's a wife, a busy sports mom to an amazing 10-year-old daughter. I love that everyone talks about their dog. She's a dog mom of 3. That's my favorite. Plus a normal 9-to-5 job that requires her to hit specific metrics every single day. This is another one where it's like, you guys, you're like, oh, I can't do this. I work full time. Like, how can I fit this in? You get to hear from Camille, she's totally going to crush this. I'm super excited for you guys to hear from her. Camille, are you there?
Yes, I'm here. Can you hear me?
I can hear you. Can you please share with us how you... Yes, hi. Can you please share with us how you found Modere? Like, let us know your story. I'm super excited to hear because I've never heard it before.
Yeah, so my name is Camille Cohen. I am in Texas. I'm a Director 2, Platinum Black 2. My story is quite different, and it most likely is relatable to a lot of people. But I have actually been in network marketing or direct sales for about 10 years. My story is crazy, and here is why. I started with basically every other company you could possibly think of. I was a company hopper, and here's why. The company that I was with closed their doors unexpectedly in 2017. I had a very large team. It was a spa and beauty product company. I earned trips, all the things, and I woke up one day and my business was gone. And so I hopped to other companies. I had another company pick me and my team up, and it just wasn't what I was looking for. Like, I wasn't passionate about it. And I had actually found Modere the first time, to be honest. I joined Modere with another lady, and she quit. And I quit because she quit, and I was like, you know what? I'm done with network marketing. Like, this is not for me. After my business closed and my leader quit, I left for about 6 months. And I obviously work a 9-to-5 job. And the way that the economy is these days, people need a second stream of income. And I was backed up in debt from years ago from when I had my daughter, because it was either pay your daycare or pay your credit card bill. And so I was sued for $6,000, and I needed to make the money back quick, and I wanted to lose weight. And I loved the products when I was on Modere before, and I said, you know what, I need to lose weight. I need to make some money, because I had done DoorDash. Back when my daughter was little, I worked 2 jobs because I couldn't afford anything. We had no family near us. I lived out of the state of Texas. I lived in Kansas, and I had to make money. So when we moved back to Texas and I, rejoined Modere, I, needed to make the money quick. And I knew that we had daily pay. And I'm like, instead of wasting time outside the house and putting miles on my car and, putting gas in the car and having to drop off and be out of the house, I need to make money from home. So my full-time job, I work for a hospital, but it requires me to work a certain amount of counts a day. And so a lot of people always ask me, how do you juggle your business and your job at the same time? Well, it's very easy. When you are hungry and your family is your why and you want more for your family, you are going to make it happen. It doesn't matter what the excuse is. If the dog's throwing up, if the kid's throwing up, the whole house is sick, it doesn't matter. This business will change your life if you put in the work. So I rejoined Modere. I saw my leader on TikTok. I watched for 5 days. I was skeptical AF. I was like, you know what? They always say, you have to be at the top to make the money. Not here. Why?
Yeah.
You don't need a team in Modere to make money. Let me just say that for the ones in the back. You don't need a team. I'm pretty sure at first Ashley did not have a team.
No.
She was making money just with her customer pod. which is awesome because you may be somebody who's not a strong recruiter at first, but when you have the tools that we have here that you actually utilize and the systems, you can grow that craft, okay? You can learn how to become a better recruiter. And so at first I was not recruiting anybody. I was like, I just want to, take the system, see how it works. And that's how I started to build. I started to show up on social media. A lot of people are scared to go live. And let's be honest. Yes, if you go live, you're going to make money quicker. You can. I'm not guaranteeing it. You can if you continue to show up. But at first, I was already used to the social media and how to go live and things like that. I didn't have results. People always say, well, I can't because I don't have results. That's an excuse. Use your team's results. Use other people's results and take your followers with you on the journey. And so that's what I started to do. I didn't have results. I was sharing my team's results. I was showing up every single day, going live, showing up in my stories. And that's what I did. Now, my goal to myself was back when I joined, I've been in Modere almost 2 years. It'll be 2 years next month. And I said, you know what? When I go to I went to SRC the first time, and I said, I'm going to walk the stage, my second SRC. This past February, I walked the stage, and I promised myself I would do that for myself and my family. And so once you walk the stage, I came off the stage crying like a freaking baby, because when you see what this business can do for you, and it's in front of your eyes, you're like, I did that, And so for me, getting paid daily pay is insane. If you are somebody who is behind on, bills, or you have electric bill that you can't pay in a couple of weeks, run up the daily pay. Daily pay is a game changer. Most companies don't offer daily pay. And let me say, twice a day. Hello? Like, people are sitting on this opportunity and actually not taking advantage of it, which is crazy. This is not a get rich type thing immediately. You have to put in the work. But if you can craft social media, it will be a complete game changer.
Yes, I love that, all of that. I really love how you said, like, you had tried lots of different, MLMs and things, and it just wasn't for it, because I do meet a lot of people. So when I left my first company, my upline, she was like, no one's going to follow you. They're going to see you're an MLM hopper. Like, you can't make up your mind. And I'm like, dang, maybe she's right. But only for a second. And then I was like, she doesn't pay my bills, and that was it. So I love that you say that, because and there are a lot of people that come in and they're like, well, I've tried this before and it hasn't worked. And I can't remember who said it. I think it was Michelle Churchill. There's the 90-10 rule. 90% of people just want to be able to share links. Here's what I use. Here's what I love. It's easy. Here's a link. Here's your savings. And then the 10% of us, they want to grow the team, and they want to grow their team and help other people, leverage their income, help other people grow their MBAs as well. And that's huge. I love your story. I've never heard that before. That was absolutely amazing. So because you work full time, and you're doing this as well, can you kind of give us like some tips? Like, what does your day look like? So someone's like, okay, I'm busy. How do I fit this in? Like, what are the certain things that you have to do every single day for your business?
Yeah. So another thing is stories sell, and so does your story will sell for you. I cannot go live every single day. I just can't. I used to when I first started. This is before my daughter played sports. I would go live every single day. I cannot do that with my schedule right now. So what do? I post in my stories every single day. Stories are so important. If you are not utilizing stories, you are leaving money on the table, actually. It's crazy. A lot of people think that in your stories you want to post, the company's graphics. Stop posting company graphics. You can, if you are someone who's not making a lot of money right now, use Canva. Canva is key. Make your own graphics, because when I see a graphic from the company, I'm scrolling by. I'm like, spam, next. Be personable with people. So on our team, we post at least 15 to 20 stories minimum. At least I do every single day. And what are those things that I post? Since I sit at home all day and I look at the same four walls, I am posting me taking my supplements. Now, I'm not sharing the bottle, and I'm not I used to be like this, but I'm not like, oh, this is my, my trim. It's going to do blah, 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 blah. No, I am taking my system and I'm talking to my followers. Yeah, guys. So today, I'm taking a break, but I got to take my supplements. And then for breakfast, and I'm talking to them and asking them questions. Get your people that are following you and watching your stories to engage with you. Okay. So I post me taking my supplements. I post what I'm eating for breakfast. I post the good days, the bad days, the hard days. I ask for advice. I'm making my own graphics. I am showing what I'm buying, what this business is doing for me. Example, going to the car or going to the gas station, putting gas in your car. I will put a picture of the gas tank with my card, with my, hand over it. And I'll be like, I remember, 2.5 years ago where I couldn't even afford to fill up my gas tank. I'm so thankful and grateful for this opportunity that I can go to the store and fill up my car without having to worry about how much money's in my bank account. People are like, wait, what are you doing? Well, this is what I'm doing. It's the small things. You may not think that someone thinks that that's, life-changing. That is life-changing. People are struggling to put food on the table, buy a gallon of milk, put gas in their car. That is huge.
Yep.
Share what this business, what it's doing for you, whether it's mentally, financially, physically. Share that. People need to see you every day. You cannot show up for 1 month and then drop off for 2. It's every single day. Never let your stories expire. It is key to success, I promise. And then I pre-record content. So on the weekends when I'm out and about, I'm pre-recording. And when I'm really, really busy in the week, I post that in my stories or my reels. I try to post about a reel a day if I can. Sometimes if I'm really behind, I'll post at least 2 to 3 a week. And I utilize all platforms. I'm not just on Facebook or Instagram or TikTok. I'm using everything. And I repurpose content that had popped off. I will repurpose it again. Those are the big things. Another thing is share your results, your lifestyle, educate. People want to know why this is different. Why is this different than something else on the market? How is this going to change their life? Share your story. You may feel like someone's not watching you. I'm the girl who has tried everything. My last option was weight loss surgery. People relate to me because of my story. I did the shot, lost 30, gained 90 pounds. Why is this different? How is this going to help them? Motivate and entertain them. It is so important. Your lifestyle, your family. I just took my daughter to Walt Disney World last month. I told myself a year ago, I am taking my daughter to Walt Disney World. What did I do? I took her last month.
That's
you
awesome.
can do this. I promise. When your kids know that you are working hard and this is for them, it is going to change your life. And my daughter plays softball. She is a pitcher. Bats cost about $600 to $800 a bat. It is expensive. My business pays for that. I'm telling you guys, put the work in and you will flourish. You will flourish. I promise.
Yes, I love it. Like, you're so relatable too. And you know what, you guys, also, like, if you're in the beginning, like we've been in the business for a little while now, but you don't have any type of testimony. We have the ATM group. Like, your product group, you can just take you can take Camille's or my before and after picture, and oh my gosh, how Ashley lost 30 pounds in 90 days. Like, congratulations, and put your link to your chocolate sauce up there in your stories, and things like that. Like, I love the stories. I know that I've heard that as well. You can make 6 figures a year from your story. So I love it, being very consistent. Do you post content every day, like a reel? You do a reel every day too?
Yeah, I try to do a reel every day. If not, it's at least 2 to 3 times a week, and that's on all platforms.
Yes. Okay, perfect. Is it like more of an educational type reel?
Yes, mine will be like more of, mine's not all products because I want people to see the business side of it. Like, what is this business doing for me? I go to the store, I do shopping hauls, grocery hauls, and I share. Like last weekend, I spent $600 at the store at 2 different stores. I'm so thankful for daily pay because I'm getting paid while I'm out shopping. Yesterday, I was at the water park with my daughter. I got paid while I was out. Like, I show people how it's changing my life.
Yep. I love that. Are you going to the Social Marketing Summit?
Yes. So another big thing, guys, before I hop off is if you are in this business, you need to get to one of the events. Our fall social summit, I will be in Vegas this time. You guys need to get to the events. Events change lives. Every single event I have been to, I have always leveled up after, and especially these events. We have new products coming out. We have different speakers that share their story. Events literally change your life. Make sure you snatch up your ticket, because this is going to be a game changer, and it's a tax write-off. So I appreciate you guys.
Yes. Well, we appreciate you being here. You're amazing. Thank you so much for sharing your story, Camille. Go have fun with your daughter, and I will see you at the Social Marketing Summit. Thank you for being here.
All right. Have a good one.